Hello, my name's Nick Cole, and I look after Infor's fashion and retail business here in the UK and Ireland. I've been with Infor a little over 4 years, and during that time I've seen a tremendous amount of positive change across the business. Not just in the new and exciting customers that we're working with, but also some brilliant partners that have joined the family. I've spent my entire professional life working for and with retail and fashion companies, helping them to understand and realise the benefits that can be achieved through the use of technology. While my focus is on our customers and their success, I've also seen a huge amount of change in the technology and the solutions, with multi-tenant tools growing to become the dominant portion of what we do. That's with new opportunities as well as new customers joining the fold. And that's all across our solution set as well, not just from PLM for fashion, but through to the CloudSuite fashion solutions and into Infor Nexus and our supply chain solutions, but also not forgetting the human-focused solution sets that we have as well. They help companies around the world to really benefit from probably their most valuable resource, their people. Fashion industry is one of the top 4 industries that we serve as Infor, with around 1,300 companies using Infor solutions in that sector. The great thing about our focus on fashion is that we get to work with some of the best brands in the world. The other great thing about the fashion industry is that it never ever stays still. Whatever the state of the global economy or consumer sentiment, the one constant in the fashion industry is change and renewal. Whether that's new collections being created for the next season or phase, or new channels to market, or new technologies being used in design such as 3D and holographics, and remote collaboration with suppliers and manufacturers and supply chain partners, or simply the fact that new consumers are constantly flowing into and through the market. Change and renewal is constant. And the fashion sector leads in so many ways. You of course set the fashion trends that millions of customers follow. You also embrace customers by listening to the pulses in the market. So the trend towards more sustainable and socially responsible products and the circularity of products has largely been driven by consumer trends in these areas. And as the world becomes smaller, through the use of technology, collaboration between all parties in the entire value chain, from the cotton and sheep in the fields through to the garments on the backs of consumers, is critical to the ongoing success of the industry. Infor's dedicated fashion team have a great depth of experience in the industry, and often because of the companies that choose to work with Infor. And as one of our top focus industries, we're continuing to invest heavily in our solutions and partners to ensure that we can provide the best tools and experience for our customers. So let's hear a little bit about some of the trends and focus for Infor in the fashion industry.
Hi, bonjour, guten tag, e buongiorno. My name is Helene Behrenfeldt and I'm Fashion Industry Strategist at Infor. Part of my job is to keep up to date with where the industry is going, to ensure our solutions are aligned to the market needs. So today I want to talk about some trends in fashion, and I hope it can give you some ideas of new business opportunities you might want to consider. So I will be sharing my thoughts around the 3 C's: consumer, circularity, and collaboration. So now, first, let's look at the consumer. The buying behavior has changed a lot. So fashion brands are now looking to go more direct to consumer to control the brand experience. That means more focus on online compared to traditional wholesale channel. And physical stores can really become more like an experience or fulfillment center. So you can drive the consumer to your store by offering click and collect. And you need a clear view and accurate view of inventory. And the store should also be considered as an inventory hub. And you really want to avoid waste of inventory to optimize the fulfillment. While in the store, the consumer can be allowed to browse the endless aisle of products. And you can take an order in store and you can decide if they want it to be shipped to home or pick up later in the store. So if e-commerce grows, so does returns. So we need to consider environmental friendly returns, so focus on the reversed logistics flow. But maybe you can even minimize returns by offering body measurement or fit tools to assist the consumer online. Finally, you can offer customized products that will be fashion on demand. And this means the lead time probably need to come down to as short as 7 days. And you need to look at nearshore, local production. So now let's talk about circularity. It's about slow fashion. So consumers are looking to consume less and keep products for a longer lifetime. And they ask, do I have to buy new all the time? It starts in the design area, where you are designing products that are made to last. For example, the fabric composition needs to be allowing for recycling and be sustainable. And another thing you might want to consider is taking fewer, more slim collections to market and checking beforehand that the consumers are rating your designs high. So looking at social voting in your design process. There's a big drive towards repurpose. Example of that could be you allow for repair, you can do reuse, recycle, or even renting products. In addition, some companies are teaming up with second-hand trading platforms to allow consumers to resell used products. Finally, a consumer might ask you, can I get full visibility into production? So they want to know, for example, is it sustainable? How much water was used? Is it environmental friendly? And chemical content. So wouldn't it be nice in the store if you could allow your consumers to scan a tag like this, and on their phone they get full visibility and information about the production? That puts a little bit of pressure on your tools to be flexible to adopt to these new changing business models. So now coming to the third area, collaboration. This is really key. We work more from home, so we need easy access to data from any device from wherever we are. And across the supply chain, we need to collaborate, customers, suppliers, both internally and externally. It starts with design, so we collaborate with suppliers, factories, and we have a high focus on 3D, virtual sampling, to make it more efficient. If you're in contract manufacturing, the key collaboration partner for you will be the customer. So you collaborate on the fabric development and the design. And in manufacturing overall, you have the power to share all the detailed data of production because you are in control of that. You can even collaborate with machines. So we see smart manufacturing, we are seeing connected devices, 3D printing, and a lot of automated data capture. And for companies that are sourcing goods from an outsourced manufacturing, they really need inbound visibility of the network supply chain. So we need to collaborate with trading partners. So we have talked about the 3 C's: consumer, circularity, and collaboration. The 3 key takeaways. Number 1, the fashion industry is really suited to manage change. We are used to that. Number 2, there's a golden opportunity with many new exciting business models to consider. 3, collaboration and easy access to data and work digitally will be key. We have a range of tools that can support you both today and tomorrow, whether that being that you're designing more virtually with using 3D and social voting, or you want to do fashion on demand with customized products. Or maybe you want to offer a new service like repair or recycle. And finally, you might want to have better visibility of the supply chain. So our tools can help you with these changing models. Next, let's hear John speak about our solution and see how we can support you.
Hello, my name is John Greer and I represent the Solution Architecture Group here at Infor for the Fashion Solution. Today, I'll be sharing my thoughts around the Infor Fashion Solution strategy, solution capabilities, and the value to support your business models. And it's all about managing the constantly changing business landscape, where the Infor Fashion Solution has the depth and the breadth to execute value-driven business outcomes, along with the platform to drive your organization's digital transformation into the future. Infor's strategy is to power your entire enterprise, bringing together a strong cloud platform and partner in AWS, having a solid foundation established around business outcomes, collaboration, mobility, extensibility and integration, out-of-the-box industry-focused applications, a collaborative network with visibility in and outside the four walls of your business, democratizing data with industry-leading analytics, and into the future, better help our customers analyze and connect data points and give them the ability to start asking questions they didn't even know they should be asking. In looking deeper at the elements of our solution set, we can see that the core offers a transactional business engine with applications such as planning, purchasing, order management, manufacturing, finance, just to name a few. Optional additions to the core include product lifecycle management, e-commerce, supply chain networking, and warehouse mobility, just to name a few. Sitting on top, our business intelligence that delivers our schema already mapped out-of-the-box industry analytics, and a self-service model to place into the hands of your users, all wrapped in Infor operating services that is the foundation of a connected, intelligent, and digital-ready network. With the Infor Fashion solution, we support your business models you may have today or explore in the future, whether it's collaboration with the supplier initially during the product design and development flow or into the contract manufacturing flow, or circularity from the fabric composition in the design phase of PLM to the reconditioning, repair, and reuse utilizing your business transaction engine, to compliance and sustainability with factory audits within contract manufacturing and own factory flows, to consumers and the many ways to conduct frictionless experiences with omnichannel flows. Thank you for taking the time today to listen to the Infor Fashion Solution Overview. Now, let's turn it over to our Infor Fashion Product Manager.
Let's continue with the developments and the roadmap items. We've come quite a journey in our cloud, from on-premise to Fashion CloudSuite, which is a great achievement. And currently we have about 130 M3 customers on the cloud, of which 16 fashion customers. We've come all the way from ERP data to networked data. We've developed over 1,000 enhancements in different areas, in functional areas, in the technology side, in integration, in country and localizations. Let's have a closer look to the 3 C's: collaboration, circularity, and consumer. On the collaboration side, we worked more on the cooperation between divisions. When you move goods between divisions, you can now use an internal sales order, which is a customer order, and a purchase order. And you can cooperate together better on the discounts, charges, and on price lists, which is easier facilitated with the internal sales order than with the distribution order. From an enterprise to enterprise perspective, you can cooperate and collaborate with your vendor, or if you are a buying company or manufacturing company, it doesn't really matter. Your vendor can send a supplier invoice and the payments can be made on the platform. We can collaborate on an order between a buying and a vendor. We can work on the ASN, which is a result of the pick, pack and scan process, and we can work on carrier route information, which comes from your carrier. All to give you better visibility of the supply chain, a better A2P, and the invoice and payment process all about giving better cash flow visibility. We also worked on the partner collaboration in PLM, making sure that 24/7 you can add your comments, your notifications, your co-developments on the product as a vendor, as a factory. Secondly, if we go to consumer, we need to predict much better than before which channel we're going to sell our stock in. Maybe we should have less stock protection, but if we have a starting point of a channel, it's great if we can have that ability to plan them better. We will make an integration with the omnichannel planning of demand management. We will also continue to develop more on the line planning side of PLM, because if we know better which options we have to work on, we can also make a better product that goes to market, which means we reduce waste.
And lastly, our consumers are also going more and more to the buying on the internet. So we will develop a gateway, which is a framework for offering more credit card services going forward. And lastly, if we look to circularity, it's so important that we reduce waste for finished goods, for instance, as an example. So we need to have visibility of the finished goods that have been returned, that have been unsold. And fashion analytics can give you that already today. We also have to look to waste in the production, which is also something that fashion analytics can give you today. And if we want to reuse materials, maybe the production orders ongoing could now easily be changed with the manufacturing update, giving also better visibility at the schedule level on your reservations of materials. All to reduce waste and make sure that we get into a more circular environment. And of course, we will plan to do much more than this. Look, for instance, to central procurement going forward, or the first sales order. All things to help you improve your business processes and give you value.
You heard all the investments we made in our industry-focused CloudSuite solutions. I will give you a brief overview on the investments we're making in services to help our customers realize the value and take advantage of all the innovations we're making to the product. Last year at Inforum, we launched Infor Agility with one sole purpose: provide faster time to value for our customers. I'm happy to share that we made tremendous progress in the last year. We had 3 key tenets when we launched Infor Agility. 1, we never start a project with a clean sheet of paper. We always bring Infor's point of view for that industry to help customers get started with the project. Second, we focus on giving quicker wins or go-lives to our customers, embracing agile principles versus big bang and prolongated projects. Third, go-live is just the start of the journey with our customers, not the end. In order to make those tenants successful, we've invested in a few things. We launched next generation implementation accelerators that comes with industry process models, tools, templates, methodology that goes with it, and also automated testing, task subscriptions, task services, so that our customers can quickly regression test our applications. We also created a very unique framework called 60-30-10. This framework allows our customers to look at all the business processes that are needed to support their business, yet focus on the processes that are most critical for them. We firmly believe not all business processes are created equal. So the 60-30-10 framework helps our customers focus on the 60% that are core, that they can use out of the box or adopt out of the box, and then really focus on the 30, which is configured or tweaked, and 10 that are unique. We've successfully used this model. In fact, some of our customers were able to achieve 90% out of the box using the 60-30-10 framework. We know that Go Live is just the start of the journey, so we created managed services offerings to help our customers once they're in the cloud to continue to take the innovations we're putting into the product. In addition, we launched Infor Process Intelligence, which allows our customers to measure, to monitor their business processes with their actual transactional data, and then assess the processes that they have to continue to improve, automate, and do a continuous improvement process. Finally, we've invested and trained several Infor and partner resources, and we continue to train them so that they can come and help our customers take advantage of all the investments we're making in Infor Agility. Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Greg Davis, and I look after industry strategy for fashion and retail. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Infor solutions and our approach to solving some of today's key critical business challenges. I want to leave you with 3 points of emphasis that I think truly differentiates Infor. First, our industry-specific product approach. No other major ERP provider builds an industry-specific ERP. That means our CloudSuite for Fashion automates business best practices specifically designed for fashion-branded retailers. We also provide last-mile configuration functionality so retailers could build their own unique business processes as well. And we deploy on a cloud-based tech stack with components specifically designed for fashion retail. Second is our unparalleled end-to-end process coverage. Our CloudSuite for Fashion provides product lifecycle management, supply chain management, demand forecasting and planning, inventory management, and financial management, meaning a fashion retailer could run their entire business end-to-end on a single unified real-time platform. Finally, our roadmap is built to support some of the disruption and change we see in fashion today. We build for consumers who increasingly want flexibility in their shopping journey. We build for a world where it's increasingly focused on sustainability and ethical manufacturing. And we build for supply chains that increasingly create value through collaboration. Again, I want to thank you for your time, and I look forward to partnering with you soon.